want to talk on...
Brigadier General Rabi Abubakar is still with us. He's the Acting Director for Defense Information. You were about to answer a question just before we went on that break.
Yeah, exactly. On the issue of Amnesty International.
Yes, please.
I was trying to, talk about 3 things that an international non-governmental organization should not do when he's operating in certain countries.
Which you already mentioned.
Which we have just mentioned.
Yes.
And then I also wanted to add that Amnesty International has never, commended the myriad of efforts that we are making to ensure that Nigeria, regain its lost glory of stabilization, security, peace, and what have you. And it's like they are siding, with the non-state actors, okay, to bring or to incite citizens against its own government and security apparatus for them to stabilize this nation. But I'm assuring you, this nation will remain as one united, strong country devoid of security crisis. All these crises will be seen of the past, and we are working hard to ensure that we do our country needful to ensure that all these security challenges that we are experiencing, diminishes within a short time, within the shortest time possible.
Chamberlain and Gimba have questions for you.
Yeah.
Well, General, let's talk about the IPOB and the alleged killings that were perpetrated on a day before the Remembrance Day, they call it the Biafra Remembrance Day on the 30th of May 2016, just last year. And even on the very day that they rallied in a number of states. We saw soldiers there. Would you deny that those soldiers are not Nigerian soldiers?
No. Understand what I was trying to say. What I'm trying to say is we operate jointly with our security agencies to ensure we get the maximum peace we're supposed to get, not only in the southeast, but all other part of the country. And that's what we are doing. By our deployment, you may agree with me that we are spread in almost all the states of this great nation. The essence is for us to ensure quick response to any situations that are prone, to bring insecurity in this our nation, and that's what we are doing. So I am not going to dismiss that there was no soldiers, but what I'm saying is not only so we operate jointly, okay, and the operation is aimed at bringing peace and stability in this great nation. Most importantly, why should some people or some group of people feel that it's good for them to destroy their own homes, for anticipation of another homes? It doesn't make sense. You understand? So security agencies who are given the opportunity to serve this nation must be seen protecting the innocent citizens of this nation, and that's what we are principally doing. So whatever we are doing is not in any way contravening, the constitutional provision, that allows us to move and quell any uprising wherever it is.
So it's right to say that your men actually carried out those shootings that we saw. That's on the one hand, and then secondly, why do we have soldiers deployed in just about all the states of the Federation? Is this civil?
You see. Let me correct one insinuation which we are just trying to create. We don't shoot, rather we protect. We don't kill, rather we ensure that we give dignity to our human beings, to our citizens, and we protect their human rights and dignity wherever they are, and even those who are domiciled in this nation. So we don't kill, okay? We don't kill. We only operate to safeguard this nation. So whatever we do is for the best interest of this our great nation, and nobody is above this nation.
There's still this glaring, that seems to be the bone of contention between the Nigerian forces and Amnesty International. They say that you carried out those killings, they've got proof with the kind of weapons and their forensic analysis that they do, and you say that you do not carry out killings. Have you verified your facts to this point? Because we've even seen in the videos that Those were soldiers that were shooting at innocent people carrying out peaceful protests.
I told you that we don't shoot, okay? We only protect the innocent citizens, you know, in conjunction with other security agencies, okay? As security agents, it is our duty to ensure that we bring peace to our nation, and that's what we're exactly doing in conjunction with other security agencies. Remember that armed forces anywhere in the world operate in the last layer of command, okay? So, but where needs be, constitutionally, we have to come in to support or to complement, you know, the other security agencies in order to achieve the set strategic and national objective, and that's what we're doing. So, issue of saying we're just trying to bring sentiment into all these things, we should not in any way meddle or allow our sentiments, you know, to cover our sense of judgment, you know, in situations where security issues, you know, are in forefront. I think we're not going to, we'll be doing disservice to our nation if we allow this kind of sentiment to, you know, to keep on overriding our sense of national judgment. And I think if the better we do away with all these things, you know, the earlier we do away with all these things, the better for us. And no nation ever, you know, progresses with this kind of sentimental abuse at all times. Let people be nationalistic and be patriotic and love their country, not doing otherwise, which warrants. Why should even allowed? Why should you, as a group, come out to burn your house? Why must you do that? Why? As long as the Constitution allows you to do that, but it's the same Constitution that frowns at you creating an insecurity in your homes or in your country.
All right, let me jump in and ask you this, if I may. I mean, being patriotic doesn't stop from asking questions where need be. Well, Amnesty International say that in carrying out their functions, that they've got family, they spoke to family members of those who were affected. People pointed out where bodies were dumped. They saw several reports. They went there, examined all of this forensically. Are you maintaining that it's not possible that anything whatsoever that Amnesty has said is true, and that your men could not have made any mistake?
No. Well, you see, get it right. The issue is this. The Amnesty claim that we shot people. How can you even dream of saying you killed 100 persons, your own people, not chickens? Even if it's a chicken, you kill 100. You know how you pack it out. So all these things. Okay, let me pen another scenario again. I was in Port Harcourt, you know, some few months, and when they are protesting in support of Donald Trump, the soldiers and other security agents could not fire a single shot throughout that protest. Okay, could not fire through a single shot. But the next day I was surprised. When I flown to Abuja, I was reading a paper, and they said that 10 of them or 15 of them were killed. So you see, they keep, you know, using killing just to attract national and international sympathy. But fortunately, people have understood, or good citizens, you know, of ours have understood their antics. You understand? As much as we don't have anything to do with them, all what we are doing is to ensure stabilization of this nation and nothing more than
General,
that.
so you're saying that in the process of ensuring stabilization, not one life was lost through the bullet of the military. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. That's where we'll leave it. We've been speaking with Brigadier General Rabi Abubakar, Director of Defense Information, Acting Director of Defense Information.
Thank you very much,
here
madam.
in Abuja. Thank you for coming on Sunrise.
Thank you for the correction.
The program will come on, beg your pardon, we'll return shortly. Do stay with us.